All right, back in Kansas, this young girl, Natalie Marie Garcia, dead and buried in the backyard of her own home over 4 years ago. Her adoptive mother, Christina Schroer, now sentenced to nearly 18 years in prison in connection with her death. Back in August, Schroer pleaded no contest to the 4 charges, meaning she does not admit guilt. However, she would not contest the allegations of killing her daughter. Natalie's body was found in September 2024. While investigators do not know the exact date when she died, they say it happened nearly 5 years ago in November 2020, likely from suffocation. Tonight, we're hearing from the Rose Hill Police Department following Christina Schroer's sentencing. Gabriela Hernandez has the specifics of the case and why the Rose Hill Police Department is calling Schroer a monster.
In a press release today by the Rose Hill Police Department, we have learned the horrifying details of abuse and eventual murder of 6-year-old Kennedy Schroer, who was last known to be alive between Halloween and Thanksgiving of 2020. Christina Schroer sentenced to 18 years in prison, something Rose Hill PD says is, quote, nowhere near a high enough price for her torturous killing of Natalie Garcia, a beautiful 6-year-old child.
If 20 years was given, would that be enough? I'd want 30. If 30 years was given, I'd want 50.
Monday, Rose Hill Chief of Police Taylor Parlier walked through what he calls the torturous conditions in which 6-year-old Kennedy Schroer endured.
What we were looking for was a doll that was approximately the same height and weight as Natalie, and that's what this is. Approximately 40 inches and approximately 40 pounds. And this is the exact dimensions of the box in which she was killed.
Adopted alongside her sisters and 2 other children by the Schroer family in 2019, Kennedy was said to be isolated, tortured, abused, and neglected by Christina Schroer. PD describing the conditions as if the girls played with their hair, moved their hands or feet, or otherwise wiggled around in bed during the night, even without making a sound. This would send alerts to Christina's phone and inspire her rage, adding she would place the children into dog crates and boxes for the offense of moving in the bed the night before.
But Christina was angry that day and placed blankets and a crib and a number of other things on there to reduce the airflow and increase the heat.
Chief Parlier says they received reports from a child who ran away from the home in 2019, but were unable to substantiate the claims at the time.
I will never forgive myself for what occurred. Just a block and a half away from my office, a child was placed into the cold earth. So frustrating doesn't begin to comprehend what I'm feeling at the moment.
And while they were initially unhappy with Schroer taking a plea deal,
The more I thought about this and the more I spoke with the county attorney's office, the more it became evident that what we were doing was protecting the living. We were protecting the kids so they wouldn't have to come back out and speak again and have to relive this trauma.
Rose Hill Police Department says Schroer used the children and money received from the state to fund her gambling addiction, with a total of money out of $4 million, adding, quote, while I cannot say justice was done, I can say that a person who found a perverse pleasure in placing other humans in boxes must now live in a box of her own.